Hi, how are you? This is Sandstorm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. Today we are going to be doing an abbreviated playthrough as Italy and forming the new Roman Empire. It is not too difficult to form the Roman Empire as Italy because if you can do it correctly, you will not have to fight Germany or the USSR. Now today's episode is nice and easy because I'm testing out a new abbreviated video style with only the core parts of the strategy being displayed in the video. For this playthrough, we will be using pure vanilla Hearts of Iron 4 with all expansions enabled. And speaking of Hearts of Iron 4 expansions, I can't wait until Battle for the Bosphorous gets released on October the 15th. Anyway, let's start a new single player game in the 1936 scenario as always. And today we will be playing as Italy as I mentioned earlier. We'll start with regular difficulty. No Iron Man mode on for today. Let's keep it chill. And we'll turn on historical AI focuses. Alright, let's begin as we usually do. When beginning a playthrough, we'll start by going through our notifications at the top bar. And for our researches, we'll go with support weapons 1. We'll go down with paratroopers. You know it's not a Sandstorm video if there's no paratrooper exploits in it. We'll be switching off of the Grand Battle Plan Doctrine, as many of you may know that it is not the best choice of land doctrine in Hearts of Iron 4. So today we're going to be going with the Mass Assault Doctrine. Start that up for 189 days. And for our last research slot, we will be researching Construction 1. For civilian factories, all we're going to be doing is constructing more of them. Just in this one province should fill up our entire queue. For military factories, we're going to be adding quite a few more onto weapons production. And our final military factory will be going towards doing transport planes. I'm also going to turn all the ships down to produce infinitely, as that's usually the optimal choice. And we'll import the resources we don't have, like rubber, we can import from the Dutch East Indies, and chromium we can import from the Soviet Union. Our first national focus is going to be Ethiopian war logistics, because it unlocks this path down here, which allows us to get more forts on France's border and some more military factories, which is always amazing. And as with the beginning of all Italy playthroughs, we're going to have to start by taking out Ethiopia. Ethiopia is usually pretty easy to do. You can usually just battle plan right over them, which is what I think we're going to do here. Alright, we've completed our first national focus, Ethiopian war logistics. Let's go and get the industrial effort national focus. And as you can see, Ethiopia is very close to capitulation. They are 92% of the way towards it. Ethiopia got most of their divisions terribly encircled in the south, allowing us just to walk straight into their capital. And there we go, Ethiopia has capitulated. Let's take the one Ethiopian state. And we're done. Now since we've completed Ethiopia, we have plenty of political power in reserves, which we are going to use to justify a war goal on Yugoslavia. We can now join the Axis. Let's unpause, and we're in the Axis. Alright, let's send our troops up to the classic Sandstorm Paradrop Airport, because we will be switching these divisions over into paratroopers momentarily. We've completed the industrial effort national focus. Let's go and get industrial effort 2. We've completed the fortification effort national focus. So let's go down and get the extra research slot. And if we take a look now, we should see, yes, now we have a nice chain of level 3 forts along the French border. The justification is complete. The troops have their orders. The planes are out. Let's declare war on Yugoslavia. And just like that, the fall of Paris. France has capitulated, and it only took about 8 paratroopers to do so. Well, that's the magic of the classic Sandstorm paradrop. Anyway, it's time to focus on Yugoslavia. The border here is pretty underdefended, so we can probably make a push out with most of our divisions. And we also have a naval invasion that's going to go tomorrow, and we'll be able to attack from the southern coast of Yugoslavia as well. And we got a peace conference with France. Let's just annex everything. We need the majority of it anyway, so we may as well take all that we can. Let's end the turn, and we're done. And Yugoslavia has capitulated. Let's also annex all of it. Now we've quite a stockpile of infantry equipment, so I think it's about time we start pumping out more infantry units. Let's get up to war economy. Let's justify a war goal on Austria. 150 days. This should get them guaranteed by the United Kingdom, who we will need to fight eventually. And anti-Comintern Pact. Let's join the anti-Comintern Pact. There's no reason to be hostile towards our allies, and we've finished a national focus of our own. I think it is time we do Triumph in Africa and go down this tree here. We've completed the Triumph in Africa national focus. Let's bypass claims on Yugoslavia, and let's go over to Albanian occupation. We've completed the Albanian occupation national focus. Let's go and do befriend Bulgaria. And Albania yields. World tension has been increased by 2 points, but we now own Albania. Fantastic. Our justification is complete and our invasion plans are ready. Let's activate the paratroopers to hit a port in the southern United Kingdom, because declaring war on Austria will bring in the United Kingdom since they are guaranteeing it. But this is what we wanted anyway. Let's declare war on Austria. Now we should be able to sweep through Austria since most of their divisions are on the German border, or many of them. So let's see if we can get a quick encirclement here and up through here as well. We have our strike force ready to run in, and I'll send half of them straight to Vienna. Let's unpause. The United Kingdom is called in. The rest of the Commonwealth will probably be called in as well, but that is no issue because we have naval invasions set for them just to take a few casualties before our division eventually dies, so that we can take all of them in the peace conference so that the Allies will no longer exist. Let's justify a new war goal on Belgium. Anyway, we have taken Portsmouth in the southern part of the United Kingdom. Let's set in our 2 United Kingdom invasion armies and get to work taking the United Kingdom. We're actually going to be encircling London instead of directly taking it this time, because then we can remain at war with the United Kingdom while still retaining the benefits we get as a fascist nation from being at war with a major, so we can justify quick war goals on the rest of our targets. Our justification on Belgium is complete. I think we are ready to attack. Let's justify our next war goal, Luxembourg. Our naval invasions have made it to the dominions, so let's attack them just to make sure that they take casualties. Down here in South Africa, there's only one division here, and they're attacking us, so I think that should be fine. Let's take a look at Australia. Looking pretty good. Let's attack Brisbane. And over here in New Zealand, we're already getting attacked as well. Let's make sure that they're all taking casualties. Czechoslovakia is in the war. That's very good. Australia, 3%. Dominion of Canada, 0%. But we are attacking them right now. New Zealand, 3%. South Africa is at 0% though. Let's hope they take a few casualties. No, there they are, 2%. And Dominion of Canada, 12%. They've only taken 9 casualties. That is stunning. Our justification on Luxembourg is complete. I'm not sure if we're going to attack yet, but we will begin another justification on the Netherlands. This will be 10 days as well. Our justification has completed on the Netherlands. Let's get another one going on Hungary. I'm going to try to capitulate Belgium by paradropping into their final capital. It appears as if they are garrisoning their capital. We've completed the Befriend Bulgaria National Focus. Let's go with Befriend Romania. Our strike force has arrived in Luxembourg though. Let's declare war. Our justification on Hungary is complete. I think we might go with a justification on Switzerland. Luxembourg has capitulated. Let's bring our strike force over to our border with the Netherlands. Our justification on Switzerland is complete. Let's justify on Aragon. Alright, let's declare war on the Netherlands. Our justification on Aragon is complete. Let's justify on Spain. Alright, we're going to move our strike force out of the Netherlands and let the rest of our armies here hold. We're going to set up a doomed fallback line against Hungary, Romania, and Greece, so that when we declare war on all of them, we should be able to get them in the peace conference once we take London. And once we declare war on them, we will quickly end the war and use our other war goal justifications to do separate wars on places like Switzerland and Spain. Our justification on Spain is complete. Let's do another justification on nationalist Spain. There are now no divisions in London, so we can enter whenever we please. I'm also going to attempt to declare war on Switzerland so we can get them in the peace conference hopefully as well. Our justification on all 3 Spains is complete, so let's get our final war goal on Greece, who is also guaranteed by Romania. We've completed the Befriend Romania National Focus. Let's go get Italian highways. Our war goal justification on Greece is ready tomorrow, but our war goal on Switzerland is going to expire tomorrow as well. So let's declare war on Switzerland. Wait 1 day. Now we'll declare war on Greece. It appears we've missed our war goal justification on Hungary, but that's okay. We'll be able to easily pick them off later. It's just important that we get Romania in the peace deal here. And Romania has been called in. Let's wait until October 10th. Then we will enter London. There is a division there. Let's see if we can get the division out of London real quick. There we go. Now we can walk into London whenever we want. But we are waiting until October 10th because it takes at least a week for you to fight somebody to be in the peace conference. We have time for one more war goal justification before the war ends. So I think we'll re-justify on Hungary. Let's begin entering London. And there we go. The United Kingdom has capitulated, bringing us into a peace deal. Alright, we're going to take all of Czechoslovakia. We're going to take all of the United Kingdom. I'm not sure if we have enough war score for that this turn, so we'll just go and take the smaller countries. We'll take all of Austria. We will take all of Australia. We will take all of South Africa. We will take all of Canada. If you are going to continue this game on and go to war with the United States, I'd recommend puppeting Canada and then directly taking some parts so that you can declare war on the United States without calling in Canada, so that the United States has to garrison your whole border and you can just attack from one concentrated spot. But since we won't be continuing this game on, there is no need to do that. So let's take all states from New Zealand. Let's take all states from Belgium. Take Luxembourg's one state. And take all of the Dutch states. That's about it for our war score on this turn. Let's end the turn and then pass a bunch of times so we can take all the rest. Let's take all states from the United Kingdom. And in case we need a navy for something, Italy does start with an okay navy, but it's always handy to puppet the United Kingdom. Make sure not to puppet the United Kingdom in a province that you need to form the Roman Empire. And there are some provinces in the United Kingdom proper, so we're going to be puppeting the United Kingdom on Northern Ireland, because that is not a necessary province. And then Switzerland, we're going to take all states. And good, we got Greece and Romania. We're going to take all states here for both of them. Well, actually, Romania, we're going to set up a puppet government in Bukovina, Bessarabia, and southern Bessarabia in case we don't finish the challenge by 1940, so that the Soviet Union will not justify on us for those provinces. Let's end the turn. And we have taken all that we need. Although we still are able to satellite the British Raj and British Malaya. This is probably a good idea, because they might still carry on the Allies, and the United States could join if world tension does get too high. So let's end the turn. And everything has been taken. We have a bunch of subjects, and we are very close to forming the Roman Empire. Let's just take the last few countries we need. Looks like we've messed up again. We have missed our war goal on Aragon. So let's justify war goal on Aragon. And we will have to declare war on the other two Spains before our war goal is ready, but we only border one of them. So we'll maintain defensive positions until our war goal on Aragon is ready. Anyway, our war goal on Hungary is complete. Let's declare war immediately. Hungary does not have enough divisions to cover our entire border with them because we surround them on all sides. So let's see if we can just take all of their major cities and move in the places where there are gaps. We also have to declare war on Spain. They do not border us anywhere, so we should be just about fine. We are now on nationalist Spain's border, and we've got about 100 days until we are ready to start pushing into their territory. We are also stacked in Gibraltar, so they can't push us there either. Let's declare war on nationalist Spain. They don't have enough divisions to push us, and we are not ready to push them. So everybody is happy. There we go, we've capitulated Hungary. Let's take all states. Now we have a lot more free divisions. Let's send them over to the Spanish border so that we are ready to attack when our justification on Aragon is complete. It looks as if there is a German tank volunteer that is fighting us. I'm unhappy about it, Germany. Unhappy. And we've completed the Italian highways national focus. So let's go on down to prospect for oil. As Italy, you are always a little bit low on fuel, so it's handy to have extra oil. We have over 1,000 convoys, so let's send some over to annex Britain. Send 1,100 convoys. One thing I do like about Man the Guns is that it takes less convoys to annex people. And once we annex Britain, we will inherit all of their fleet, which according to the Intel ledger is 261 ships. Now we do already have a 156 ship fleet, but it's just going to make our fleet that much stronger. It looks like our convoys are getting caught by the Spanish Navy. Alright, let's put out the main bulk of our navy. And we know too little about the area. Let's put out our aircraft too. We can now annex Britain. 418 ships. We've completed the national focus prospect for oil. Let's go do Libyan refineries. Our justification is complete on Aragon, so I think we should begin a new justification on Bulgaria. And it's time to declare war on Aragon and go on the offensive and sweep through Spain. Let's begin. We've got a very nice beachhead in Republican Spain. Let's send the rest of our divisions over. Anarchist Spain is the first one to capitulate, as I thought. Now let's reassign all our troops very quickly to the border where Anarchist Spain used to be. Let's railroad to the front lines while they're still undefended mostly, and see if we can sweep through the north. We've completed the Libyan refineries national focus. Let's go for Libyan infrastructure. It appears we're going to have to kill off our ally Germany's tank. It's sad that they decided to try and fight us. Not sure what they were thinking. Alright, it appears Nationalist Spain has won over the Republicans, but the strange thing is, when the Civil War ends, all of their troops on the front lines go away. So, right now, they only have 8 to 16 divisions, which means we should be able to easily run into their country. Let's make sure we're set to aggressive, and let's see if we can enter Madrid. It appears we can. How close are they to capitulation? Not very close. And we're at war with the Republic of Indonesia. Did I forget to satellite the Dutch East Indies? I think I did. Well, that is unfortunate. As long as they don't go communist, we should be okay. Sevilla is Spain's new capital. Let's see if we can just run there real quick. We are encircled here though. Let's see if we can break out of it. There is one victory point left in all of Spain, and it appears to have become their new capital. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go there. And our justification on Bulgaria is complete. Let's do Iraq next. And look at that, Nationalist Spain has capitulated. Let's take all states. I think it's time to declare war on Bulgaria. And let's see if we can run into Sofia. They have the same issue as Hungary. They simply don't have enough troops to guard our border with them when we almost surround them. We've completed the national focus Libyan infrastructure. Let's go down the light ship effort. And Bulgaria has capitulated. Let's take all states. Let's begin another justification on Portugal. At this point, the national focuses that I'm completing don't really matter, so I'm going to stop announcing them. Our justification is prepared on Iraq. Let's declare war immediately. And begin a new justification on our final target, Turkey. And Iraq has capitulated. Let's take all of their states. It appears Germany is going to complete war with the USSR, since they can't do anything else. And this may be an issue because our target countries may start joining the Comintern, and we do not want to have to fight the Soviet Union right now. So I think it is prudent that we now leave the faction. It was a good time, Germany. Thank you very much. Our justification on Portugal is complete. Let's declare war immediately. Our planes are out, so we should have no problem capitulating them very, very quickly. And Portugal has capitulated. Let's take all states. Our justification is ready on Turkey. Let's declare war immediately. And let's see if we can just run in. We've got naval invasions going in all over the place. And the Turkish Navy has stopped us. Nope, never mind. Naval invasions are going. Our huge land force is going. They are guarding the port though. Oh, never mind. They're leaving. The siege of Izmir has finally broken and Turkey has capitulated. Let's take all states. And moment of truth. Let's see. Decisions. Realize Roman ambitions. There we go. Adopted a new flag. We are now Imperium Romanum, displaying the imperial red. At this point, we could very easily take out Germany or the Soviet Union, or even both, because neither of them have been able to gain any territory, and we have taken it all from both of them. So I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you like this new style of video, the abbreviated series video, then be sure to hit the like button to let me know. If you didn't like it, then please still hit the like button. It helps out anyway. Feel free to like and subscribe for any reason in particular. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.